What's up, my parties? Welcome to the His House. If you are returning and you are subscribed, we are here to talk about Ari the Dawn. Apparently, she's still doing strong with Moneybag Yo. People still try to talk about her and her situation, but obviously, she loved that man. She want to be with that man, and apparently, that man want to be with her. And people have really speculated if they are actually like married or claiming married, regardless, of the title, because it's like she has this big rock on her hand. But yet, when asked about marriage, she said she's really not into it, but she obviously has a big rock on her hand. So I don't know if Moneybag Yo wants to marry or if they both just decided not to marry, but just maybe act like they're married and just claim each other, which I'm all for that too. I don't know. But uh, good for her. Happy for her. She living a life. She living a dream. Can't be mad at it. However, some things have recently happened that I want to discuss. If you don't know, she has an ex baby daddy. I think it's G Herbo is his name. Lord forbid, I forget these dudes mixed up. But apparently, if you don't know, they said that she really don't get along with the baby mama, and there was speculation that she was trying to call out baby mama for G Herbo's new baby mama, which they're supposed to be split, Tatiana or something like that, or Tatiana or something like that. But there's been a lot of drama between her and Air Ari, because of the fact that supposedly when she was pregnant, he cheated with on her with the new baby mama. And I can see how that'll make a woman mad, for sure. But that just means you found out. But at the end of the day, I feel like he had to have some kind of love and respect for Ari, because Ari was seen like she was kind of like running the show a little bit, like she's kind of dominant, in my opinion. Like she's very like boisterous on how she feel about a thing, and sometimes she would check you in a minute, especially with dudes. And I just feel like he had to have some kind of respect for her to stay with her or whatever. But anyway, because it seemed like he tried to get her back at some point, but she really wasn't feeling him. So I don't really know what the issue is with the new baby mama. If she's supposed to be done with him, supposed to be happy with Moneybag Yo or whatever, what's the issue? She said that her son said that the woman was being aggressive with her through a pillow or whatever. But I feel like a pillow, yeah, even if you get mad at a kid, yeah, a pillow is not very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Yeah, it can be heavy, but at the same time, it's not like she, like, chunked something hard at him or whatever. But if the little boy know he got animosity, maybe, he maybe started something. Who knows? But at the end of the day, like, it was a situation where the baby mama had called Ariane. No, Ari had called baby mama, and baby mama wasn't picking up the phone. And she had her son, and somehow her number got leaked. And she said it was because she couldn't reach baby mama. But I feel like that was still wrong. Like, you supposed to be over G Herbo. Why are you still causing issues in that relationship? And to be honest, I won't be surprised if she the reason why him and his current baby mama are not together. And that's sad, because are you over him or not? Because you obviously screaming Moneybag Yo, and obviously he's saying he with you. So what's the issue? Like, for real. Like, it shouldn't be an issue. And then top of that, it's like why leak a number just because she not answering your phone calls? First of all, you have a child with G Herbo. You don't have a child with her. So just because she has your child for a couple days, I still don't feel like you should have been blowing her phone up like she had to answer you, when clearly you don't like her. Clearly. And I just did a video about Just because a woman don't like you, the baby mama, don't mean she don't like your child. Like, the child does not have nothing to do with the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that was just wrong. First of all, why you calling baby mama? It's knowing you don't like her. Cause I know one motherfucking thing. You're not supposed to call my phone and antagonize me, and I didn't. I didn't lay down with you. You're not supposed to call my phone and expect me to jump just cause I see your message. First of all, don't take your kids to their daddy house and then blow their phone up. You gonna see the kids when they get back, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Why blow up the phone if you about to see them in a couple days? Why bring them over there if you was worried about their safety? That you gotta call them every 5 minutes. I feel like she was being messy. I feel like she was dead wrong for that. She had no business calling that woman phone. I wouldn't have picked up either because she has blatantly disrespected this woman on multiple occasions. She has blatantly disrespected, in my opinion, her baby daddy too. So at the end of the day, if you want the dude, just say that. Don't be putting people numbers out. Don't be trying to cause unnecessary problems in their relationship if they done supposed to be moved on. And don't leak somebody's number just because they're not answering your phone call and they with your child. Because it wasn't like you hadn't seen your child the day before, the day of, or you hadn't talked to your child for like more than 24 hours. If there was a problem, I'm sure that they would have let you know. And if the child is in the custody of the father, you should not be blowing up his phone, her phone. Let the child enjoy the time that he's with his father, and you enjoy the time you with your child when he's with you. And that's just my opinion on it. I think that was dead wrong. I don't care how you slice it. It was dead wrong, and she knows she wrong for that. Because if that had been her, it would have been a problem. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If she was blowing up your phone while the baby was over there, it would have been a problem. So she knew what she was doing. But it's very much giving bitter baby mama. And I don't like that. I don't like that for her. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to point out is K Hood was on the show with Ari in the cooking show. And because she does like food critique. And Tucson and her checked K Hood about what she said about Ari supposed to be in like a hoochie mama of some kind. And Ari was saying she didn't like that. Tucson got up in K Hood's face. When the whole reality is Tucson need to let that go, because all Tucson do is stroke Ari feelings. Like whenever she don't feel like a baddie or whatever, Tucson is there to make her feel like that because he act like that's his wifey. He claimed that's his wifey. But in reality, she ain't even claiming Tucson. Like, for real. So, Tucson doing too motherfucking much for a woman that don't even claim you in real life. But it's cool. Keep hope motherfucking alive. But, yeah, so they pressed up on K Hood. And to be, I feel like the comment was, like, petty. Because at the end of the day, like, some stuff that you do could be considered that way, regardless if you're in that way or not, because of the way people you dress and the way you act and stuff like that. But that don't mean you are one. That don't mean you classify as one. So if somebody say that, let it go. I think I've heard you call yourself that before or something similar to that. But anyway, she took what K Hood said personally and asked K Hood, like, so you think I'm that? And it was just weird, because why invite somebody onto a show to press them? Which I feel like, yes, people should say stuff to your face, but that just made the whole show awkward after that, because then K Hood didn't want to help out. Then she was up there trying to see what Tucson was trying to talk about because he checked her. And that's the first time I ever seen her do that. But I do like the fact that she did have other influences on her show. I know she did a show with Marco. She did a show with Queen Naja. She did a show with K Hood. I am liking that vibe where she's having influences on her show. But the one thing I am trying to figure out is the whole cooking show dynamic. It appears to me that some of her meals be okay, but yet she's trying to pretend or put on this facade like she's such a great and amazing cook when that may or may not be the case. So now, don't get me wrong, the show is entertaining, is very much off the dome, and I do, watch it from time to time. I say it's a good watch for what it is, but I don't know. It's just like I feel like the thing she did with baby mama was distasteful, and also bringing somebody on your show to check them in front of everybody was just a little bit distasteful. Like, I get it, because at the end of the day, like, are you gonna say that to my face? But if that had been me, I'd be like, yeah, I said it, but this is why I said it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like something that was just real bad, because I'm sure she wasn't the only one said it, the only person who thought it. And I would have thought like she was okay with that because of some of the stuff she be posting. It be rarely there. But at the same time, that don't mean that you that way just because you post something. All right, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about that situation. You think Ari is crossing the line? You think she doing everything perfectly okay and fine? Y'all let me know. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, and let me know about Two Sons. He doing too much for a woman that's not claiming him either? Let me know down below.